There's some joke in here about a stripper movie, I think. I don't remember. But it's Edmund Fitzgerald Porter. Brainmuffin back with another beer review. And as part of my Ohio push of all the beers in Ohio, we have Great Lakes Edmund Fitzgerald Porter. This is usually a pretty good porter. In the past, I've given it a 4 in my check-ins on Untappd. Nothing really great, but nothing really bad either. Decent, good, solid porter. So let's crack her open and get started, shall we? So, yep, right on the nose. We got nice malted barley coming up to say hello. And yeah, I got a variety pack the other day for my nephew's graduation party. Not for him, but for us adults. And so I brought some home. And ones that I hadn't reviewed yet on video. Oh, nice roasted malt right on the nose. Way too much head. Probably a little on the warm side. And sitting out a little long because I got sidetracked with other things. Oh, but if you like roasted barley, this is kind of a roasted barley with a bit of a hop backbone. Lots and lots of foam for some reason, but it's good. This is one of those beers that I've always wanted to try putting it in a float, and I never have. So we got some malt bitterness from the roasted barley. Probably, I'm going to guess there's probably some unmalted roasted barley in there. Maybe some black patent. There's definitely some hop bitterness. That's one of the big differences between a porter and a stout. A stout is not supposed to have any discernible hop aroma or bitterness or flavor if you're following the guidelines. Now there's all kinds of crazy Russian Imperial and Baltic and Belgian stouts. And I made some Belgian stouts. But this one actually, I think don't they have a blueberry? There was some mixture we did at a Great Lakes beer tasting at Jungle Jim's years ago. It was this and something else, and it was excellent. It's like half and half. But this is definitely something I would like drop some like chocolate raspberry ice cream in if I was going to do a float with it. The ice cream, the sweetness will help with the bitterness that you get from this and the aromas. Oh, finally getting through the foam. Oh, golly. And there's a richness, almost like a vanilla flavor about mid-mouth. But it's not, this would probably be a good one for them to put onto oak barrels or something. I'm going to go ahead and check in a 4. It's a nice solid 4. It's a good porter. Like I said, it's nothing spectacular. It doesn't do anything you wouldn't expect. It's very good. It's not so clean. A lot of the Sam Adams beers are very close to style, very within style, but many times they taste too clean. Like they're afraid to take a tiny bit of a chance. And this isn't. This is well finished, professionally done, but not this overly clinical example of a porter. It's pretty good. It's definitely, I think, a 5.5 or 5.6% alcohol. It's definitely one that you can enjoy with food. This is a good until October 22nd of this year. You know, it's not going to overwhelm your taste buds. You could do something spicy. You probably do something sweet with this, but you can even do something smoky. So there's several different varieties of food you can do with this. I don't know. I like asparagus spears with this, roasted asparagus spears. I don't know why. Golly day, that is good. There's a few other porters out there that would rate higher than this one. If I remember correctly, Stone had one. But this is a very good porter. And if you want to know what a good porter is like, it is a little on the bitter side. Again, that's from the hops. There's a hop bitterness really late. And but that's why I said if you make this a float and you put this with ice cream or something, the sweetness, especially if you do like chocolate or something, you're going to have some chocolatey notes. There are some chocolate-esque notes in here, just from the roasted malt and what the flavors that impacts. But the ice cream's going to be nice balance. You have that sweetness and the bitterness kind of counteract one another. It'll be good. And but I've never, I've done that with Left Hand, their milk stout with chocolate ice cream. That is fabulous. Even good with vanilla bean ice cream. But to me, I'd do this with chocolate. You could do vanilla bean, or you could do a vanilla with some raspberry swirl. I mean, I know I'm kind of stuck on raspberries, but that's just me. But there you go. So if you had the Great Lakes Porter, do you like it, not like it? Let me know about down below, and let's have that conversation. So maybe you got some other porters that are better. You know, this is, like I said, this is a standard porter. So you don't have a Baltic porter like with the smoked malts and stuff like that. And it's not imperial. It's not overly. This is good. It's kind of middle of the road in the spectrum of where it needs to be, but it's a very good example of a clean porter. All right. Thanks for clicking like. Thanks for subscribing, and we will see you. Bye. Although I probably should have uploaded that other one by now, instead of just letting it sit there. Why does it look so orange? I've got to check the white balance on something. I don't know. Something's too intense, or it's just the screen. I don't know.